Yeah, hi, and welcome back to Network Academy. I'm Akash Kulkarni, founder and CEO of Network Academy. Recently, there have been many questions on my Instagram and on my YouTube doubts and everywhere regarding what career to choose after finishing the degree. Okay, so and there have been some culture of dropout also. Majority of the students, like they will be messaging me about, sir, I'm a dropout. What to do next? There is a slight gap between dropout and discontinued. Okay, dropout means you have a passion and you're college degree is something which is disturbing to focus on that passion. For that reason, if you leave your degree and start with your passion, that is called dropout. If you are not able to complete your degree, if you are not able to read, or if you due to some other issues, if you leave the studies, that is not dropout, that is called discontinued. There is a big gap between these two. So for all those who have a question that, okay, after completing degree, what should I follow? What are the sectors, opportunities available for me? In this video, I'm going to explain all those things, including government sector, private sector, what other different professions you can get into. All those things I'm going to explain in this particular video. And if you really want to make career out of some things that I'm going to explain in this video, make sure you watch till the end. It's not because of the getting the views, because every point carries utmost importance in this particular video. So I hope everything will be clear. If you feel like if you don't understand something, you can drop me the comment. I'll be clarifying it, all those things in the comment, or you can directly connect with me on the number which is coming on the screen. Come, let's have a look.
So the first field that will be after the graduation would be your core field. For example, if you are from commerce background, the core field will be finance, or it can be auditing, tax. That all comes under finance. Okay. If you are going for engineering, technical, let's say computer science, then your core field will be information and technology, that is IT. If you are going for electronics and communication, semiconductor industry would be more precise for you. Or if you are going for mechanical industry, then any of the production and maintenance department. Or if you are going for civil engineering, then construction field will be your core field. When you are going for Bachelor of Science, that is BSc in any of the specialization, research would be one of the core fields in that. The second option you would opt for would be government jobs. So I will cover all these in a detailed manner right now. And the third field will be the teaching, the most preferred one. The fourth one would be your own startup, or fifth one would be your higher education. So after degree, these are the opportunities which you can opt for. So let's have a look on one by one. So when it is coming for a core field, the first would be your jobs in private sector. For example, if you have completed computer science engineering, then any job in the IT company would be one among them. Or if you have completed commerce, then intern under a chartered accountant would be good, or as a financial team. And the next one will be your job in government sector. See, only several degrees have relevant jobs in the government sector. Say electrical will be having jobs in electric supply companies. And when you are going for mechanical industries, even then you can get in railway department as well. So civil as well, the same, the railway department or even electrical department will be having the jobs for. So it's very less jobs for computer science when you're going for a government sector. So the third one would be in the core field that you can opt for is become a freelancer. Similar to government jobs, even freelancer has a narrow opportunity when you are going with core field. If you are an IT guy, then core field with becoming a freelancer would be a real good option. Later you can convert it to your own startup as well. So these are the few of the core field sectors you can opt for. When you are going for government jobs, let's have a brief on where you can go with the government jobs specifically. So the first one would be generic, that is banking jobs. You can go for a banking job if you are going for finance sector, or any of the degrees will be having the banking exams. So every degree holder can opt for this service. Next will be public service commissions, that is your UPSC or state government public services will be there, or even railway department would be one among them. So public service will be having the competitive exams where you need to clear the competitive exams. So same for the banks as well. So government jobs are most preferred in India, as we know. The third one would be army. The passionate people towards the towards India, or towards the country would be preferring army. It's one of the most respectable and responsible jobs in government sector. Next, the third one is teaching jobs. If you are really good at what you are doing, then teaching jobs would be one of the most preferred. In again coming with the teaching jobs, you will be having two options. One is you can go to the colleges, or you can start your own tutorials. So coming for colleges, it can be either government college or it can be a private sector colleges or schools or any of the higher educations. When you're going with tutorial, then it will be on your own. It's like starting your own startup at your place. So tutorials nowadays have been trending. I'll cover them in the online parts. So the third one is when you can start your own startup, be it any degree. You will have a specific subject where you can start your own startup. So the services can be provided would be online services. For example, in the previous segment, I covered something called your own tutorials, right? So in tutorials, you can provide online tutorials as well as offline. Nowadays, online services are very much trending. So your startup would be a tutorial, which would be online, or any e-commerce business or any drop shipping business or any of the online services that you can provide. The services can be provided online as well as offline. If you are going for a manufacturing industry or like your own startup, then that would be offline. The delivery may be online, but the services that you will be giving will be offline. So your own startup will have two modes, that is online services or offline. Now let's go with the fifth one, that is higher education. So once after completing degree, majority of the Indians prefer higher education because they feel more secure with the higher degrees. So the first one in India, it would be when it is coming from technical background, it would be MTech, which will be in India. Or if you're from commerce background, MCOM, MBA. So MBA is generic for all the streams, right? Anybody from BCom, BBA, business administration, that what we call business management and computer applications, or even engineering degree students can go for MBA. So MBA will have a different fields again when we penetrate into it. So for Bachelor of Science students, even MSc is one of the options where they can continue the further research sector and they can go for higher PhDs and doctorates. If you are willing to go abroad, then MSc is one among them, which is Master of Science in the specific subject. So this was a brief about all the segments that you can go through once you complete your degree.